And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Bayern Munich up against Portugal.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Ginola.
Okay, take the ball.
Drogba has it. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Just the clearance that was needed. Teammates available. Zidane. Must take the lead here. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, the ball is moving again. Can Bayern come up with the right reply? Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Alessandro Bastoni. Laudrup. Drogba has it. Michael Laudrup. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Gabriel. Back now to the goalkeeper. Lothar Matthäus. And now with Di Lorenzo. Matthäus. On to Ginola. Matthäus. Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Two 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Federico Valverde. Cherki. Anthony. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. And to reduce the deficit. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? That is that for the first half here. So into the second half here. Portugal with the advantage, but absolutely no room for complacency. It's a promising move from Portugal. And the danger is averted. Anthony. Ryan Cherki. Now with Müller. Federico Valverde. Well, he's certainly not alone. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Drogba. Good-looking sequence. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. It's a substitution for Bayern. Garincha. Now Zidane. 20 minutes remaining. Garincha now. And a good take under duress there. Gerd Müller. Matthäus. David Ginola. Drogba. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
And Bayern will change personnel now.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
They might not get too many more opportunities. Bayern have got to be positive. This could square the game. And there it is, real resilience for you, having been 2 goals down.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It is Bayern Munich facing Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Roberto Carlos. Cherki. And on to Ribéry. Well, taken away. He won the ball. And fed back to the goalkeeper. Carvajal. Anthony. And the defensive intervention there. Salah. Del Piero. A free kick decision going the way of Bayern. Valverde. Ryan Cherki. Really good challenge. Carvajal. Anthony. And Real Madrid have it back now. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Zinedine Zidane. Del Piero. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Roberto Carlos. Federico Valverde. Nicely cut out by Zidane. Well, nothing comes of it. Ronaldo. Can he make it count? Oh, it was there for him to take the chance. Perhaps an opportunity here for Real Madrid to take the lead. Corner. And putting paid to the danger. And that's a straightforward stop. Well, it wasn't superb distribution by the keeper, that we can say. He's foiled them on his own. Ribéry. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Must take the lead here. Danger dealt with by Thuram. Müller. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. What can Real do from this position? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Anthony. Müller. Anthony. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. To take the lead. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Might be a chance here. Pressing like that will help the cause. Ronaldo. Cherki. Ryan Cherki. He's got to score! Couldn't grab hold of it. And stopping the danger. And into the last 20 minutes. An effective challenge. And the goalkeeper will claim it. Gabriel. Schweinsteiger. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
5 minutes remaining then, and the score sheet remains blank. Forward momentum from Bayern. Is there going to be late drama in the form of a goal? The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace.
Come on!
Double personnel change here for Bayern. Understandably, he wanted to give it a go, but straight at the keeper. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report, defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It is Bayern Munich up against Newcastle United.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Anthony. Bayern pushing forward with options available. The Magpies doing well to win it back. This is looking threatening. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they have been planning. Well, the ball is moving again. Can Bayern come up with the right reply? Gabriel. Schweinsteiger. Now with Müller. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And a goal kick will be next. Roberto Carlos. Valverde. Well, failure to keep the ball by Bayern. Isak. Well, it's Bayern's turn now. Müller. Teammates available. Anthony. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Pavel Nedved. Isak. And a tidy tackle. Hazard. Well, almost at half-time here. Not quite yet, but Bayern chasing this game. Stuart, I wonder what you've made of their performance in the first half.
Well, it's been a fairly even first half so far, but they haven't shown enough creativity, particularly in midfield, where there's been too many negative passes. If they can get the ball into the front areas that little bit...
So into the second half, underway once more. Newcastle with the advantage, but certainly no room for complacency. Very quick thinking there. Hazard. Federico Valverde. Carvajal. Ryan Cherki. Bastian Schweinsteiger. And on to Ribéry. Isak. And he's made headway. Surely. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. So underway again. And a 2-0 advantage here. He has teammates around him. And a fine reading of the situation. Well, deciding to test the keeper, but no problems really. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Isak. Hazard has it. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And it's opening up. What can he do with it now? And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Well, that is going to go down as an own goal by the keeper.
Well, here it is again, and he's a bit unfortunate, you have to say. But it will count as an own goal against him, I'm afraid.
And a substitution in the offing. Yaya Toure. Now with Mike on. Schweinsteiger. Bayern lays it in position. What's a save? And that will be all for this game. It ends in frustration and disappointment for Bayern Munich. A defeat for them. Your assessment of the performance?
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
At the moment for James
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Anthony. Zardes. And a fine tackle. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. James Rodriguez. Martinez. Can he convert? And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Anthony. Bayern have lost possession here. Cole. Włodzimierz Smolarek. And Bayern have the ball once more. Martinez. Roberto Carlos. And on to Ribéry. Müller. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. It is a decent-looking attack here. Chance here. And smuggled behind for the corner. And a confident clearance. He doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, surely. Oh, that is a superb save. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Into the second half then, and there can be no sugarcoating it. A huge gulf between the sides on the first half. Will we see a response from Bayern in the second? Ryan Cherki. Müller. Can he put it away? Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest. Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. And played the pass well. Nicely timed tackle. Can he put it in? Oh, a magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Müller. Valverde. Excellent defending. Smolarek. Zardes. Federico Valverde. Anthony. And he's through here. Oh dear, the goal was at his mercy. Tame effort. Martinez. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. And time for the change now. Smolarek! And he puts it away confidently.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Ten minutes to go then. Müller. Oh, nice work to get... And he's in. Oh, fine stop. It's one corner after another. Anthony. Teammates available, but quick thinking defensively. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Włodzimierz Smolarek. Smolarek. And that will be all for this game. It ends in frustration and disappointment for Bayern Munich. A defeat for them. Your assessment of the performance?
Well, oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Barcelona up against Bayern Munich.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater... It should be a cracking game, though.
And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. Valverde. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Federico Valverde. Müller. Oh, could be! Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. Raul. Here's Garincha. Raul. Park. Ball played nicely. Jonathan Klaus. Must be. And there it is. 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, but the finish is far too easy. He doesn't even have to jump. How has he afforded that much space? It's a tidy header, but really poor defending.
Ryan Cherki. Müller. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick.
Have one.
A short free kick this time. Cleared away by Stam. Valverde. Anthony. Scott McTominay. Ribéry! Spot on with that tackle. Raul. Garincha. And they know they need to stop him. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Grafenberg. And on to Park. And tidily played. And teammates around him. Gerd Müller. Nicely cut out. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So back in business here, and the challenge has been thrown down to Bayern Munich. Can they turn this match on its head? Anthony. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. Well, it wasn't a taxing save. Park Ji-sung. And possession lost by Barcelona. Anthony. This could level it. Well, denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. Given away by Bayern Munich. Federico Valverde. Bayern have given it away again. Anthony. Into the final 20 minutes. Ryan Gravenberch. Scott McTominay. Promising move from Barcelona. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! They are the team in charge.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it. But how has he allowed that much time and space? He doesn't even have to jump to head it in. It's a good finish, but terrible defending.
Federico Valverde. Into the advanced position. I'm not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Raul. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. And Bayern doing well to win back possession. And there it is, the final whistle. Disappointment for Bayern Munich and the many fans around the world. Not exactly what they had in mind. I wonder what you thought of it all.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Iceland up against Bayern Munich.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Anthony. Nicely timed tackle. Iceland recovering possession well. Real chance. Moment of risk there, but he's won the ball. Zambrotta. Rivaldo. Torres. Just the challenge that was required. Anthony. Here's Valverde. Still passing it around with authority. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Thuram. Gullit has it. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, he's certainly not alone. Schweinsteiger. Ribéry. And an astute piece of defending. Federico Valverde. Anthony. Now with Müller. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And the ball is moving again. Bayern Munich in front, but there might still be a few twists and turns before this match is over. Valverde. Fernando Torres. And in with a real chance. And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
Anthony. Ryan Cherki. Gianluca Zambrotta. Anthony. Zambrotta. It's with Rivaldo. He succeeds in clearing it. Ribéry. Promising move this from Bayern. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Edwin van der Sar. Federico Valverde. Anthony. And on to Müller. He's given us away.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. And they're making a change. He's played it short here. This could square the game. Well, good hands there from the keeper. And there goes the final whistle. Just what the doctor ordered for Bayern in terms of the scoreline. Your assessment of their performance?
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It is Bayern Munich versus Marseille.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Well, he's bound to be disappointed with himself. Not a great effort, Stuart.
Well, the less said about that, the better. Not a good decision from him.
Carvajal. And Valverde. Müller. Mbappe. Gabriel. Can he finish this? Good tackle. Decides to shoot, and foiled only by the crossbar. Well, it looked as though it might be problematic for the keeper and the defenders, but they've got away with it.
Well, he eventually clutches the ball, but they've got lucky here. That really looked like being a goal, didn't it?
Opportunity to take the lead. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, that is a brilliant strike. Just look at the connection he makes. That's how to hit a ball. It's a magnificent goal.
And Marseille get the ball rolling once more. How will they react after conceding? Cherki, Gerd Müller. Bayern have given it away. He's in with a chance. And it's there for him. Can they keep it out? Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Rafael Leao. Mbappe with it. And Best has it. Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. And a confident clearance. Best. Marseille moving the ball forward with purpose, but timely defending when it mattered. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Touched onto the woodwork. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates, but what a first save that was.
That is that for the first half here. So into the second half. Can Marseille pick themselves up after that first 45? And an astute piece of defending. Owen. This could level it. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. Well, no danger now. Well, time just challenged magnificently. Edwin van der Sar. Touré. Best. And Marseille pushing forward with options available. Carvajal. Good interception from Bobby Moore. Rafael Leao. Cherki. Anthony. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. A quarter of an hour remaining here. George Best. Nicely timed tackle.
Well, these Bayern fans are doing everything to get their team over the line here, but can they see it through?
So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Theo Hernandez. Rafael Leao. High quality defending. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. And that is that full time here. And the victory goes to Bayern Munich.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It is Bayern Munich facing Manchester City.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Essien. Gervinho. Real chance. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Nemanja Vidic. Walker. Scott McTominay. Saka. Really committed himself to the tackle. And a throw in now. McTominay. Can he put them in front? And there it is. The opening goal. 1-0. And they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Well, on with the game. And will that goal have the effect of stinging Bayern Munich into action? You don't want to give the ball away there. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, as you can see, not much power, but great accuracy. He made that look so easy, didn't he?
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Müller. Ryan Cherki. Anthony. Vidic. It's with McTominay. Scott McTominay. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Might go ahead. And a goal! Just like that, but back in front.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Müller. Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. The first half here comes to an end. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Gervinho. Excellent defending. Scott McTominay. Bukayo Saka. Now with Toure. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
And a tidy ball. In with a chance. And the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Managed to get it out of there. 20 minutes to go. There it is! A fantastic goal,
Here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. But how has he allowed that much time and space? He doesn't even have to jump to head it in. It's a good finish, but terrible defending.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Time is against Manchester City, but still they could hit back. Just knocked it out of there.
Well, not much time left now, and these supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
Take time.
Gervinho. Saka. Gervinho has it. And that is that full time here, and the victory goes to Bayern Munich.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's ATK Mohan Bagan up against Bayern Munich.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Pedri. Lothar Matthäus. Pavel Nedved. Well, very effective play in possession. Matthäus. And here's Henry. Just the clearance that was needed. Nedved. And Matthäus has it. And now Henry. Garincha. Nedved. Can they convert? Federico Valverde. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Gerd Müller. Ribéry. He's in with a chance. And there it is! 1-0. The efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. And the keeper with the ball. Nesta. Pedri. And back to Van der Sar. Lothar Matthäus. Now Henry. And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement, and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Henry, big chance, and danger still. And a throw-in forthcoming. Pavel Nedved. Lothar Matthäus. Pedri. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. The first half here comes to an end. Time for a change then. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Garincha. Ryan Cherki. Osimhen for the lead here. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see. But you'd expect him to score from that range. But they all count.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Thierry Henry. And with that, the attack fizzles out. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Antonio Di Natale. Real chance. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Victor Osimhen. Frimpong. Just wanted to get it out of there. Pedri. Promising sequence. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Osimhen.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. Well, that's an attacking position. It's not too late for them. This could be the equaliser. Well, it really looked as though that was going to be another goal from him.
Well, a chance for his second there. Probably should have done a bit better there, really.
Substitution time it is here. Well, the short corner routine. And so the referee blows for full time. A satisfactory outcome for Bayern fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It is Juventus up against Bayern Munich.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Anthony. And Valverde. Cherki. A Juve free kick here. Steven Gerrard. Forlan. Maldini. Gerrard. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Forlan. He's taken on his opponents here. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Dembele. And support available. Can he put it in? Müller. Anthony. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Needed to be more accurate from the keeper. Dembele. Can they forge ahead? And a fine stop. Cleared away. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. And Sentner with it. Went in strongly, decisively. Dembele. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Alonso. Ribery. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Seydou Doumbia. Valverde. Anthony. Well, we're into the final half hour. Müller. Schweinsteiger. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Schweinsteiger. And moving the ball nicely. I just couldn't play that decisive ball. And good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Plenty of support here. Juventus will have to throw it back in play. Kimpembe. Paolo Maldini. 10 minutes left for play. And he did well to cut it out.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Müller. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. But a goal at this late stage might end up being a winner. That's the hope in the Bayern camp. Can he put them in front? Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
And there goes the final whistle. Just what the doctor ordered for Bayern in terms of the scoreline. Your assessment of their performance.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Bayern Munich up against Bayern Munich.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Intercepting it intelligently. Brilliant piece of skill. Now, options are plenty. Valverde. And the danger is averted. John Barnes. Well, that ball looks promising. Oh, he's through here. Chance still on. Well, the keep and the referee's verdict is penalty kick. This opportunity here. The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Federico Valverde. Anthony. Good-looking sequence. He succeeds in clearing it. Crespo. Neto. Crespo has it. Pedro Neto. Beckham. And return to Beckham. Must take the lead here. And there it is. The opening goal. 1-0. And they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, the ball is moving again. Can Bayern come up with the right reply? Gabriel. Ryan Cherki. Schweinsteiger. So nearing the half-time interval, and Bayern with a bit of work ahead of them. Stuart, keen as always to get your analysis as regards their first-half display.
Well, they've not had quite enough purpose to their attacking play so far. It's all been a bit too predictable. But in the second half, if they can get more support to their strikers and play with greater intensity, they can...
Well, underway once more, and not enough went to plan for Bayern in the first half. Can they address what didn't go right? Roberto Carlos. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Valverde. David Beckham. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. And the attack coming to nothing. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
Hernan Crespo. John Barnes. And he's won the ball. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Anthony. Schweinsteiger. Ribéry. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick.
It's it! Go!
And a goal, almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Crespo. Pires on the ball. Bastian Schweinsteiger. And Lucio coming away with the ball. Federico Valverde. Anthony. Barnes. Crespo. Robert Pires. Well, if Bayern could find a late winner here, it might be decisive.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
5 minutes to go. And Bayern able to win the ball back. Ribéry. Crespo. Højbjerg. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game.